Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series for Feed the Beast Genesis. I believe this pack just came out a few days ago, so let's take a peek at it. As you can see, I already started a new world, just to kind of poke around, familiarize myself a little bit. But let's create a new world and see how we get on. I don't think we need to change anything here, so let's go. Alright, I must say, this is probably one of the most beautiful lobbies I've probably ever seen. There's a lot to this. It looks very busy, but it is very beautiful. I absolutely love it. Right, well, let's jump into our portal. Vault 01. Let's go. Alright, start off with our Akashic Tome. Don't need to worry about that right now. But we do have some quests. Alrighty, download initiated. In an age long forgotten, the world of Elyria was a paradise, a bastion of civilization and unity. But human ambition and greed took over. What once was a haven turned into a battleground. The Cold War of ideologies spiraled out of control, resulting in a cataclysmic nuclear exchange. Elyria was scarred, forever changed. The skies darkened, radiant blue oceans turned murky as if the very soul of the world was tainted. The aftermath of the world led to rapid ecological decay. With the realization of the impending doom, survivors with a melding hope and desperation turned to their advanced technology. The project was named Genesis Protocol, was initiated. They aimed to transfer their consciousness into a massive digital realm known as the Nexa Network, hoping to outlive the decay and one day return. Time flowed differently inside the Nexa Network. While the world outside rotted, the digital denizens of Nexa experienced eons. But it was not a peaceful existence. Corruption, like a virulent disease, began to seep into the code. Strange, twisted digital entities emerged, spawning an eternal nightmare for the trapped souls. Eons passed until a council was formed within Nexa. Their sole aim was to put an end to the suffering and find a way back to Elyria. From among them, you were the chosen. As an architect, your role was to return to the physical world, assess the damage, and find a solution. By entering the portal, you will be digitized into what remains of Elyria. To begin the arduous task of rebuilding, the world is counting on you, but you will not be alone. Your civilization within Nexa will provide assistance where you will need it most. Alright, we get some experience and some mutton chops. Right. So, Project Genesis. I'm not going to read too many of these. If you want to read them, you can pause. I'll kind of skim over some of them. But we'll skip this one. We'll getting started quest line. Work through that chapter until you reach the time to get a Agrarian quest. We'll do that. Getting started. The cold, sterile environment of the Seed Vault welcomes you. Faint lights blink on consoles, and an AI voice guides you. Welcome back, Architect. Elyria awaits your direction. Initial task is simple: reactivate the dormant systems of the Seed Vault. Find the terminal and log in. Alright, now, since I've already been here, there's a simulation section, the data access, and agriculture. We obviously want to go to the terminal, which is right here. And let's try accessing it. Oh no. System was overloaded and machines exploded. I had better note this in my journal. Get some sweet berry cheesecake and some water bottles. A water bottle, I guess. So it exploded. Kaboom. Reward. So there are smart creatures in this world, which scares me, and they've been evolved to use tools. Weaker blocks can be dug through, so be sure you fortify your defenses with mundane materials until you can eventually extend protective shields. So back to basics. Although it's quite dangerous to leave the safety of your vault, you should be able to safely venture as far as where the nature preserve field extends. And we'll gather some basic resources. But we can also take the beehives and turn them into planks as well. But let's just go take a quick peek outside. And you will notice at the bottom I do have a hydration bar. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well as our hunger. So here we have the outside. It doesn't extend very far, right until there. We do have a couple trees, some stone to get us started. So let's start off by getting some wood, chopping some trees, do the normal Minecraft thing. Give me that. There we go. Take the oak, make planks. You will hear some monsters. They are very close, sadly. So let's work our way back in. Okay, get some apple cider. In addition to hunger, you will need to manage your thirst. While in the vault, you should be fine as long as we have provided an endless source of fresh water. Locate the faucet and jar in the back of the agricultural wing. You can refill your glass bottles. So let's go just take a peek at that. I feel like even running is a little bit slower than normal. So here's the agricultural wing. We've got some barrels, we've got some beehives, got a couple wings here on here, but over here is the faucet. There's some garden cloches in here. There's the faucet they were talking about. So let's drink some water and fill it back up. And we can just right click on that to fill the jar back up. Very handy. And for doing that, we'll get 4 more bottles. Claiming chunks can prevent explosions. We will definitely want to do that. So let's, oh, I forgot the XP. There we go. So we will claim our chunks. We're all the way over here. This was the entrance. So I'm going to claim over here. Maybe a little bit more. I think I can drag. No, can't drag the map. So I'll try to clean this little bit here next time we go outside. So what is next? Get our basic wooden tools. We just need a wooden pickaxe, and it will give us a reward. So let's do that. Some more planks, some experience. And we need to harvest some stone. So let's do that. Let's bring this guy with us. outside. We have some stone over here. Let's get our pickaxe out and let's get to work. It's starting to get dark, so I do want to try to get this done as quick as possible so we can get back inside. So we actually have to turn in the cobble, so we'll do that. We need to make a pickaxe, and we need to turn in our crafting table. But I should have made the pickaxe first. That would have been smart. So let's do that. And they give us a workbench and a couple stone tools. The stone workbench will actually keep your inventory, which is pretty handy. So, from here they're already digging away. I don't have any sticks. Let's head back downstairs, as they're already digging out. Okay, so what is our next? Basic furnace for smelting materials. Do I have enough stone? No, of course not. I guess I can go out real quick. Let me eat this. Just need 2 more pieces of stone to make this quick. They're digging. They're coming. Oh, nope. Creeper, creeper. No. It's dangerous out here. Off we go. Okay. Let's make... Oh, nope, we have a crafting table already. Let's make a furnace for the quest. They give us a heating unit, which allows the oven to heat energy, and a block of charcoal, which is perfect. And this quest can be easily done. We just need to break that block down. There we go. Smelting wood and charcoal. We know this. And it gives a couple more charcoal blocks. Alright, time to get agrarian. In order to obtain some rubber, you're going to need to cultivate stick resin. You can utilize what's already in your vault to get it. Start by creating some crop sticks to plant on. Then go find some seeds. If you head over to the agricultural section of the vault, you'll find some wheat seeds that will work to get us started. So we can create the crop sticks that it wants. That. And then the seeds are actually in these barrels. over here. So we got some melon seeds, more melon, we got some pasture seeds, a rainbow birch sapling, which sounds interesting, oak sapling, purple tulip, some experience essence, and there's our wheat seeds, more oak saplings, cyan rose, pasture seeds, oxeye daisy, rose, pumpkin, winter succulent. We're going to leave a couple of these here because I don't quite need them just yet. Maybe a little bit more wheat. But let's actually put the pasture seeds back. We don't need those. Melon would be good to have. We don't need the pasture seeds. Don't need the tulip. I think that's alright. And I guess I'll start using these for storage. As long as I remember which one I use. Storage cells in there, heating unit. Don't need the bottle of enchanting right now. We don't need the tome. Gat is okay. Alright, so we can complete that. We get some overgrowth fertilizer and continue on to the sprouting new life chapter. So let's take a peek at that. Alright. Most of the earth has been devastated by radiation. You'll need to find some water within the protected zone. Look out front and listen for the sound of flowing water. Dig down and you should find a reservoir or underground aquifers. Place some of the dried salt blocks into the water to transform them into dirt. So there's actually a little pond to the right. Is it still nighttime? It is. Let's wait until daytime and I'll come right back. And we're back. It is now daytime. So let's see what we can do. Guys might still be out here somewhere. Nope, I guess not. Okay. So. No? Okay. They're actually right down here, like literally right under this block. So they're going to be a little annoying for now. Anyway, these are the dried salt blocks we need to pick up. Oh, actually there's a piece of dirt here. Interesting. So we did complete the quest, however, just for the sake of the quest, here is our body of water. We can just stick the salt right in the water and it turns into dirt. Oh, that doesn't work because of this. There we go. I guess it doesn't see it as being water because there is seaweed there. So we have our dirt. Okay. There we go. Okay, so quest complete. Give us 16 more dirt, which is great, and an emerald carrot. If we ever get a horse, I guess. Now you've prepared some dirt, place it within 4 blocks of water to keep it hydrated. Make sure there is plenty of light for the plant to grow. Once you've prepared your growing area, right-click the dirt with the hoe to convert it to farmland. Give us a hoe, so let's do that. Boom. And, oh, seems the environment's still too harsh to support viable farmland. So, attempt to hoe dirt, so we were okay there. What else can we do? Well, it may not be suitable for farmland, but the soil does seem hardy enough to at least support trees. You should make a patch of dirt out here just to make a small tree farm, which we will do. In one of those barrels, there was some oak saplings. So let us plant those. Oh, actually, interesting. Maybe make a small patch of dirt out here and make a small tree farm. Why does that not work? Well, we can get saplings the old-fashioned way. No, there's azalea leaves. There's one. Oak sapling. Perfect. So, let's hop down here. Oh, interesting. And luckily, we can perk. Yay. We did get an axe, so let's use that. Thought I saw an apple. Let's pull this stuff up here. Let's just get a couple trees grown here. We need 8 logs, and we got that. Perfect. They're trying to get out. Boy, they're noisy. Kinda hoping to get some compost here. Very close. Let's go away for now. So let's take a look at our quest here. We got the 8 logs, and oh, we get a honey apple, some experience, and some bone meal, which is good. Emergency repairs, terrible discovery. Seems the environment's too harsh to support life. Dire news indeed. We're going to have to attempt to bootstrap the agricultural expansion utilizing the simulation matrix. So we want to head over to the emergency repairs chapter. We can do that. We did complete this. Got some bone meal. Give us some more. Excellent. Actually, we can finish this one real quick too. We just need to go look at the cloches that are over in the agricultural sector. So let's take a peek at that. Also, I'm going to eat my honey up. Yum yum. We just need to look at them. There we go. And that will get us some LV wire coil, some wire cutters, and wire connectors. Perfect. Alright, so let's go over to what was it? Emergency repairs. There we go. So, backup power. Don't panic. There's a contingency plan in place for an event catastrophic outage like the one you're experiencing. Beneath the task screen input in the data access section, you'll find a metal barrel that contains a small fossil fuel emergency power generation system. So, what we can do is head over there. Actually, I'm going to stop off at here and drop off a couple things because we don't need all of this junk. Let's put it in here. Drop off all these seeds. I'll check out this rainbow sapling in a little bit. I'm curious about that. Can't use that yet. Don't need the carrot now. Don't need the fertilizer right now. I don't want a bone apple. I don't want to use that. Okay. Let's just head over to data access, which is here. Right, so here's our task screen, and below is a barrel. We have some tin wire, some coal, a coal generator, a motor, a liquid hopper, LV wire connector, and some wire coil. And of course I got myself stuck in here. So let's get out. We will need to break the screen and replace it. There we go. And we need to change our task to initiate reboot. So it needs 250,000 FE. So we can take our coal generator, plop it right there. We will need to connect some wires. Now the quest book does tell you you could connect it directly to here, but the problem is the way that it sends packets, that you end up basically wasting power doing it this way. So what they recommend you do is take your LV connectors, put it on the end here like that, and one on there, and we just connect these two up like that. So all we need to do is throw in some coal. 2 pieces should be enough. Let that fire up, and we're off. Right, while that is done here, gives us a lever, book for EEC rather, and a cask, which I guess is like a fluid barrel. So, initiate reboot. Here is the task we're trying to do here, and if we look through here, it does tell you we have to break and replace it, which it did. And I thought in here is where it told you, yep, task screen is a bit picky as it needs exact numbers to complete, and tin cables don't always send packets of power in even bursts. To get around that, connect the LV wire connector to the tin cable, and then to the task screen, which is what we've done. So, let's let this fill up. Is there anything else we can do while that is working? We can pick up the fluid transporters for that. Might as well go do that real quick. Oop, I am thirsty. Let's drink some water. Yeah, we should be able to just break these. I don't think we need a wrench or anything for this. Good. 2 of them. And that will complete that quest, which gives us 2 item transporters, which is good. And we can actually just put those back, because we don't quite need them at the moment. So boop, boop, and boop. Okay, and actually our power is done already. So 250k, some more XP, and some fruit tea. So next, now that the system has been rebooted, we can start providing you with more direct assistance. Head over to the Synthetic Acquisitions chapter, which will allow you to submit power into the system to create material goods to assist you in your endeavors. So basically, we can head over there and collect these. If we go to Synthetic Acquisitions, we can basically submit power to the task screen and get materials like rotten flesh there. We can get spider eyes. I guess we can get a battery from IC2. We can recharge our crop analyzer, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Not a bad idea, especially for mundane tasks or stuff when you lose it. We did actually complete something here because we picked up the coal generator. We observed it, which gives us more charcoal, which is very handy, and obviously some more experience. So let us go back to emergency repairs. We'll need to provide you with an environment with better climate control so you can grow some of the seeds in the vault. This will be your first time utilizing Simulation Matrix. It may be overwhelming, but we'll guide you through the process. First, head over to the Simulation Matrix. Just out front should be fine. Once you're there and have provided enough energy, click the reward in this quest to load the simulation. Please be sure the Simulation Matrix is clear of any blocks. So we have to submit 100k FE. So let's go back there real quick and submit that. We can obviously bring that task screen around with us, but we will keep it here just for now. So let's change our task to 100k FE, and let's give it just, I think, one piece of coal is enough for that. Let's let that charge up. While we're waiting, we will go over to the Simulation Matrix. Just need to observe that and wait for this to fill up. And just like that, we have 100k FE and the task is complete. So we can activate the simulation and they give us a storage cell. Cool. We will go there in just a second. Just want to finish off this quest line. It basically tells you you can load that simulation into the storage cell and unload it. Load it and unload it as you need it. So they give us a crop analyzer, fertilizer, and sugarcane seeds. So it's perfect. So let's take a peek at what they gave us. And we have some beautiful farmland, some trees, and a little cute little house. Take a peek in our house here. Looks pretty good to me. Got some... Hi, Frank. Good to see you. I can't let you out, Frank. Let's see. We got some barrels here. We got some seeds. Got an enchanted book of nature's blessing. Hose may be used to bone meal crops. That seems helpful. Fertilizer. Let's see what else we have. Chest with some melon juice, some seeds, some straw. Okay. Anything up there? Nope. Bookshelf. Yeah. So, stay, Frank. Not loud. Cool. So I think we will end it here for now. Come back in the next episode. We will probably plant some stuff and further along in the quest lines and see how we do. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.